That nigga a chance to get these. Yeah, I just put my boy Tevin Coleman up there first. Hey, I've been spanking niggas.
The
I ain't never played with
NFL
the
is
Dolphins,
on
so I'm see how
EA
they go.
Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up.
I'm almost done, G. Yep. You say what? Oh, yeah. Oh, me? Oh. Oh, okay. All right, I'm ready. Yep.
Only the 14-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Throws it.
Good shit.
He fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll run with Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Now on first down, Drake again. They find some open field here. Past the 20. 34 yards there and a first down. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. D Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
What'd you say? Hell yeah, nigga. Our record is like, me and his record is, I'm beating that nigga by like,
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10.
Because last year he used to beat me and shit. He beat me more and shit. He used to always brag about it. So I was like,
now the
fuck
Georgia
that.
Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case,
I only got one losing record. That's against the Bulls, bro.
Make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the best.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Charles Harris. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. There's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
13. Hey, John.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On 1st down, Drake. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 2nd down, it's Drake. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Caleb
Got that
Lodge.
bitch.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and run with Balaj. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
I deserve that one.
Marquise Goodwin, 70 yards.
Yep.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Yeah, I do that. When I be thinking, I think you about to run this shit.
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. It's a long
that's
jump,
because you get some
but
blitz.
You know that he has
when
that
you get
athleticism,
blitz,
that
they
big
do that shit.
playability.
He certainly does, and not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Yep. Them niggas stacked, ain't they? But I was fucking with them before they even got good. I was just going to a regular team. I was just going to a regular team.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
Yeah,
they've got to
that
find
bitch.
a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the line.
Yeah.
And he'll be
right,
upended at the 28-yard line.
You
Just
put
a 3-yard gain there.
You put a fucking one of them edge rushers on there. Some of them motherfuckers be on point.
On 3rd down, Rosen. They're able to locate Wilson.
Yeah.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out.
Check. Lucky. Shoot. You draw corker. You got take.
They run it with Balaj. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. There goes a deep ball. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Akella Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater.
Who
And
they play? They talking about last Monday?
Caught that one. That was way too easy.
They ain't no joke, man.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, run with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And cuts out right sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 22.
Oh, like random niggas and shit. I thought you were talking about like an app or
One of the
something.
fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators
just
up
like
at night,
people.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fist,
So-
didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look
Yeah,
like he had anybody open, Charles, so
bro.
just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I don't know
so
their
after the
personnel like
incompletion,
that.
2nd and 10 from the 22.
So you got tackle tries.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. A gain there of 21 yards. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
I'm gonna adapt to it. Just gotta give me a second and shit. I gotta try something different.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was free.
I know that nigga fast, so I got to be where that nigga trying to be and shit.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Garoppolo gives to Breida, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowing them easy access to the end zone.
I rotate Tevin Coleman and him.
And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Here's Rosen. It's complete to Grant. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Rosen on 1st and 10. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football.
Come on, no.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern.
But
in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Tight end.
Got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Who, Kittle?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
21. Hey, alert!
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
You know the quarter was up?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Open man is born. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
They have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Ooh, I wanted to throw that bitch so bad.
He sacked back around the 28. Christian Wilkins.
I knew exactly who he's throwing
this
to.
would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
You trying to hit that corner right there in that touchdown. I'm about to get on that nigga so fast.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
13.
Garoppolo now. Check down to Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing his Garoppolo on third down. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. They work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They run again with Breida. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Rosen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. First down. On first down, it's Rosen. Flushed out right.
Damn.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, It's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now.
Yep.
3-score game, third quarter.
He got two. What's the name,
not what they wanted, and you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by a Witherspoon. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
He's going to take a shot. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter.
Come on, man. Show me something, man. Let's get
now
some
they got to
shit
go
in.
quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Damn,
they
nigga,
finally
fast
do
like that.
get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Miami. 54 yards. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Drake. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. From the 22, Rosen. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that
was
rather
telling
than
my
just
bro, he
winning
was
with
playing
height
City yesterday.
or even speed, they
Nigga,
use
that
their
what's the
quickness
name?
to find a way to get
Tyreek
open.
Hill
Tall,
passed
short,
field,
wide,
but
skinny,
he's short,
There
nigga. He
it
kept getting
results
picked
in
off
a
like a
touchdown.
motherfucker.
Now Rosen will lead him up here to go for 2.
Damn it, man. Wouldn't let me hike the fucking ball. Gotta find that damn thing.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now
No,
you probably line up
Hey,
to kick the
on
extra
me.
point.
Well, no, I waited till the last minute to pick that shit.
Now Rosen will lead him up here to go for 2.
Ready? Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
And now it's Rosen looking. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got
Listen,
home,
we broke
brought him
the record
down.
in the sacks last week,
Which
man.
means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
21. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 21, 21.
Yeah, I see him.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter.
I ain't pick this shit again.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
1, Omaha. Check. Hey, gun.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of What's right in this game nowadays? Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch out, watch out. 11, 11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
That's my fault. I wasn't supposed to be in the first place.
Garoppolo on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone.
That's how you do it, Xavier.
Falls down incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Christian Wilkins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Damn, he chopped my nigga down, too.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
21, 21.
Oh, get the fuck back. Look.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And able to hold it in is Kittle. Touchdown!
I thought that was
George Kittle,
I thought that was going to running back.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over?
Yeah, they make you do it too automatically. Like if that nigga in the way,
feels like it's
they
over
automatically
after
make him
that
do
And that
the
was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go, defense.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Right back to Drake. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Now Rosen looking to throw. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to loft
Burn this nigga Richard, man. Burn his ass.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
On first down, here's Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Breida. He's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and they could really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
So I did Moody the other day. I had Moody up like 35-0. Then he starts scoring.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, he cut it. He quit though. That's why he quit. Because I was about to run it up. I was about to get like 70, 60, not 70, like 60 points on that nigga and shit. That motherfucker cut that bitch off. I got my picture though.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
who was that?
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something
man. He be slipping through.
Build on, get it done. And
he be slipping through. He ain't that good, man.
We'll get better as we go forward.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Do one thing right. Executing one thing right.
52 is the mic right here over there, right? 65, 65.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Looking deep down.
Something right.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us.